Hey, good morning, everybody. It's Thursday. And let's see, it's the 18th also. Oh, my goodness. How's everybody doing today? You know, this wall of worry, I got to tell you, it just keeps on going. Keeps on going. Here's a very simple rule. Long as price stays above the T line, and the T line, if price is above the T line pretty much has to be trending up. I suppose there's one of those crazy cases. Well, even like right here, we're actually above the T line, but I'm not sure I'm ready to go for a trend up. How about this? If price is above the T line's above the Trendicator, the bulls have control. Bulls have control, and they still do on this, what I'm going to call this wall of worry. My personal wall of worry. Other folks might not be worried. I am. It's just in my nature. So, but we're all good here. T2122. We're almost down here to the bottom, and this, when we get down there, that might bring in a new group of buyers. Might bring some of those sellers back around into doing some buying. That's very possible. We'll have to see, but we are getting closer, so that might be a good thing for the overall market. What else would I going to look at? Oh yeah, FNGU. We're still in a 3/8 trap right in here, 3/8 trap. So I've said in the past I use moving averages an awful lot. I've been talking about that more lately, but I don't necessarily talk about moving averages that much, but I do. Even when I'm looking at a naked chart, 90% of all my scans, maybe 95%, maybe even more, have something to do with a moving average. So if it's coming up on a scan, then I know it's working. Here, let's just make this a total naked chart real quick. There we go. And let's go to Ford here. Now, we know that Ford is got to be trending here, but it's coming up on my pre-market LTA scan right now as a 3/8 trap, trending. So, and trending, by the way, I use moving averages for trending, so I know that they're working. So even if I'm looking at a naked chart and I get an alert on this, then I know that it's doing what I want it to do as far as where it's located within moving averages. So I do use them an awful lot. Anyway, just wanted to share that with everybody out there. Oh, what was I going to say? Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. And then we'll go look at these charts. I got sidetracked. So the thing about moving averages, they're really easy to work with because they're very visual. They're very a matter of fact. So here's what I mean by that. So say FNGU here. It is in fact a 3/8 trap based on a 3/8 trap being the T line, the 8 exponential moving average, and I use the high of the 3. So that is fact. That right there. If we break down through the T line here, it's not necessarily fact, but I believe it's a good practice to assume we're going to come down to the next moving average. Now, you could put 100 in here if you wanted. You could use any moving average, that fits your trading. And while that is not 100% fact, I'm certainly going to take the bet that if we break and close below the T line, we're coming down here. The same is if we break that 17 right here. Now the 20 and 34 are laying in here. I don't keep them on my chart, but I know they're laying in there. So if we break that 17, then I'm going to assume we're going to go down to one of those, maybe we'll say the 34, because you're probably breaking the 20 close to the 17. And then if we do that, if we keep on breaking, we're going to go down to that next moving average. It's just really, really simple. Now, what we're doing is we're watching price climb down a mountain, one rock at a time, or a tree, one branch at a time. And at any given time, the bulls can come back in and say, let's climb back up that tree or mountain. So anyway, somebody asked me about that, and I do use moving averages an awful lot, and that's one way that I absolutely use them. If we break here, we're going to here. If we break here, we're going to here with watch stops in the middle. Anyway, just wanted to share that. Let's take a look at Macy's. I think Macy's goes to 40 bucks up here, maybe even a higher, but let's just climb that tree one branch at a time. Macy's is getting a pretty nice pop here. It hadn't moved up like this when I first posted this in my watch list this morning and started making notes about it. But it has climbed up. So now we just have to use our entry rules. If you're going to buy the gap, just set some gap rules in there. Find maybe that 15-minute low. Once you make that 15-minute low, you can trade bullishly off that low. But let it make a low and then start coming up. Heck, this thing just might keep on going. There's no way of knowing that. But I do see Macy's going to 40 bucks. And if it was bought, say, just in the 34 or 70 range, we're looking at 17 to 18%, and that's nothing to sneeze at. BBWI, here's another one that's doing a nice little breakout here. And let's do this, make that red. If we look at this chart and we draw up like this and draw like that, we've got ourselves a bullish continuation pattern. Nice bullish continuation pattern. So what I think I might be looking for is a buy in this area, and it very well could be today. Very well could be today. AMD, and I think this has got some room to run, 94. And honestly, you get to 94 up there, it's probably going to chew around a little bit, but we're awfully close to 100 bucks. And that $100 will act like a magnet. So BBWI, beautiful trending chart, nice chart pattern. It looks great. AMD 175 or more, but let's just get to 175 first. Looks like we're breaking out here today. If we hold in this area, this would be a good area to buy. Congratulations for those that held this last night. Way to go. LAC is a nice little 3/8 trap here. Two ways to play this that I see. Well, maybe more than two ways. This is what I'm going to look at, though. We have a nice trend up. You can see it's just following that 17 EMA here. We have a low, bullish engulf with a higher low. We have a 3/8 trap here. Some traders are going to be buying it right there in that 3/8 trap. Some traders are going to wait till we have a 3/8 trap breakout, which that would be over that 3 EMA. Other traders might say, so there's my two ways of trading, okay? Either buy it now or wait for that breakout. Other traders might come in here and look at something like that right there, above that line. Remember, I think yesterday I talked about negotiating an entry. That's all we're doing. We're just negotiating an entry to get to this 41 level here. That's all. That's it. So, what works for you? Jan is the last one I see there in the chat room. Jan might be all about buying right here and putting a stop in. Mai up there might be all about waiting for a breakout. Russell up there might be, heck, I wouldn't touch that with a 10-foot pole. Every trader has their own way to trade, and that is so, so, so important. MU. Take a look at MU here. This is a nice rounded bottom breakout. Look at that beautiful rounded bottom right in here. We've rallied up right to the dotted deuce. We're going to be talking about that a lot today in that class and Saturday. Here we broke out. We came back. We tested the dotted deuce. We're doing pretty good here this morning. I still see this moving up to the 200 and actually up here to about $82. It certainly might respect that 200, and it might have to slow down just a tiny bit through there. But I'm looking at 82, followed by 90 bucks up there. 90 bucks. Okay, that's it for the trade ideas. Again, good morning, everybody. Thank you so very much for being here. Oh, one more reminder. We almost daily we get an email from somebody that says, how do I get the what I'm not getting the alerts on the app. You have to download it. It just doesn't come magically with the membership. I wish it would work that way. I wish it would. That would make it easy. So if you're a member, or if you're a trial member and you would like the smartphone alerts, then what that is when Hit and Run Candlesticks buys something, that would be me, we post it on those alerts, and you'll receive an alert if you're a Hit and Run Candlesticks member. Same with sells, things like that, or adjustments. With Right Way Options, if you're a Right Way Options member, then Doug posts on the app what he's doing, buying this, selling this, or making some adjustments there. So, and it's within, I'll bet it's within 5 seconds after we make the purchase. And sometimes I have posted out, hey, we're buying this or whatnot. But anyway, you got to download it. Thank you very much, everybody. We'll see you in about 15 minutes or so, okay? Take care.